I think I blew my engine. Got like a couple laps. I don't get it. I only got a couple laps and I think my engine's blown. As you saw in the GoPro, it's like, what the heck just happened? This sucks. Not even the first practice is already blown. I was wanting to do a test and like, you know, about like race fuel and whether or not it's worth it. You know, I had like MR12. I got a new tune on there. I got two tunes. I got a pump gas tune because I'm probably using pump gas most of the time, and I got an MR12 tune just in case for those tracks that like it would help. I mean, I got a couple options. I could go home and take the engine out of my wife's bike and put it on this bike. Is it even worth it though? Is it even worth it? I don't even know. There's a lot of work to do, you know. And then people selling engines here, you know, they're gonna be like $15,000, $2,000, $3,000. I'm already way over budget this year on my race budget, so yeah, I'm not keen to spend even more money to do this. So what I'm gonna have to do is, I need to take the engine out. I need to drop the engine. I'm gonna give it to Greg Melka. He's gonna take it back to Jim to take it apart and take a look at, see what went wrong. But I didn't show you guys yet because, well, a lot of stuff's happening right now. I'm just like, but my best buddy Don Deacon and another good buddy Kelly, they showed up, surprised me that they're here, and they're helping me out try to diagnose this issue. Well, Don bought Charlie's old bike, which happens to be the exact same bike as mine, with the exception of the engine. And Charlie's old bike has my old suspension on it, my old Racetech suspension on it. So, if anything, it should be set up pretty well for me. So perhaps that's something to look for. At least I could get a couple races in. I think my races today are done for. I don't know if I'm going to be able to race today. I already turned in the form, you know, for asking for a refund or credit. Even though they say that Daytona is not one of those tracks. I was hoping for a good weekend. I was hoping to do a test. Like I said, I was hoping to do a test with MR12 to see if it's even worth it to go, you know, to use MR12 out there. And I can't do that test now because I can't run those same maps on the other bike. It's not set up for it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find out what to do with MR12. Anybody looking to buy some? All right, so we were just saying, actually Doug was like, maybe I should stop garaging with you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like last time we didn't garage here at Daytona. He's like, no, but at Homestead. I was like, wait a minute. Last time we garaged at Homestead, my engine blew too. this time we garaged it like at Daytona, my engine blew. Doug, it's all your fault, man.
I'm just gonna start garaging next to you. We'll get separate bays.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way that you're like actually responsible for it. But that's a coincidence. That is a,
especially 2 back-to-backs, kind of.
Yeah. If we bring the other bike here and that engine blows, then it's definitely you. We're done. We're done.
You made it through on Dustin's bike last time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we'll be okay.
All right, Doug. Now that I can't ride today, I had to live vicariously through you.
Represent the whole team today, I guess.
Yeah. You are top box road racing today.
Yeah, it is what it is. I have the other bike coming. Hopefully he's here in time for at least one of the races today. I'll try to get some awesome shots of Doug from one of the turns. I might have to borrow your pit bike to get out there.
You can get the start of the good too.
Oh, you can't start your bike?
No, you can get the start of the race.
Oh yeah, for sure. See you guys later. Yes. That is the bike that I'm going to be riding. I don't know if I can get ready in time for the next couple races. I may be able to, but I gotta get started now, so I'll see you guys later. Got the race out of the way. Nowhere even close to being my best. The best I ran at was like a 202. The bike is feeling pretty good. Just needs a few more adjustments onto it to make it feel more like my bike. Right now, we're debating whether or not. So there are a few setup issues. Like I felt like the bike was turning in too much. I thought about maybe raising the front, but then we found out that it's the stock shock that's on there. Originally, I gave all my race tech suspension to my buddy Chuck. My buddy Chuck's supposed to have sold it all to Don, which he did. He just didn't put the race tech shock in there. If that's the case, if Don has it, we're gonna go ahead and take this bike back, put the stock shock in there, or not put the stock shock, put the race tech shock in there, and then that would be even better set up for tomorrow. Yeah, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and take the engine out of my bike. I'm gonna give it to Greg Melka. Melka can take it to Jim. Jim can tear it apart, and we can go from there, and he can tell me what's wrong, what happened to my engine. All right, anyway, got work to do. Okay, so we dropped the engine. Now my bike is a sad frame of a bike. Anyway, what we're gonna do is get this out of the way so I could take the other bike that's out there, have more space in the garage tomorrow. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna treat Don and Kelly to dinner because they were so helpful. Put Don with the bike, Kelly with just like all the other stuff. I will see you guys sometime a little later. Okay, so we're at Kelly's house. We brought the bike back so that what we could do is get the rear shock in there. If you can see, Race Tech. Right, so this is gonna be better than the stock shock that was in there. I should have better feelings with it, or it should suit me better. Guys, you gotta surround yourself with great people. Don, my best friend Don, and Kelly, they are some of the best people I know. I can't thank him enough, and especially like Don for lending me his bike. It has my fairings on it, but it's his bike, and that pretty much saved my weekend so I could continue riding. I was able to transfer all my plastics and stuff from my bike to Don's bike. It was nice and quick. Really helps with friends, and also dropping the engine after the day was done for me. It would take me a lot longer if I was by myself. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it the night. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. And hopefully everything goes to plan. All right. the first practice session, it felt pretty good. Actually, that rear shock made a huge change. I feel a lot better with it. Even though I wasn't able to go really hard, a lot of damp spots on the track that you probably saw. In any case, I'm gonna have Don here, since he's here, help me out with some of the camera work. He's gonna go out to some of the other turns and maybe get some footage of me out on track. And like I said, I need a video assistant. I need someone that like could go around where I would normally not go because I'm riding and take some shots. Yeah, so I'm gonna do another practice. And this is a long break before my first race. Hopefully it dries out a little more, then I could feel out the bike a little better and get my lap times down, and then we can go from there. Yeah, let's go back out. Second practice session out of the way, I'm feeling pretty good. The bike feels pretty good. I'm really liking this bike, the way it's set up. The Öhlins that I have on feel kind of different, and to me, it feels like the Öhlins has more potential. Like, it feels definitely more stable. When I try to turn it, it's a little more confident, but I kind of have to fight to turn it in. And I know, like, they say that you can change that by changing geometry a little bit, and I've done that. But then, like, the twitchy, when it gets kind of twitchy, I don't like how the Öhlins feels when it's kind of twitchy. But with this suspension, the Race Tech that's on there right now, that's what I was on for years. Yeah, like, you know, the kind of turning that it does, yeah, I don't know, the feeling is hard to explain, you know, it just feels really good. I got a long while to go before my next set of races, so let's see what kind of trouble we get into. All right, got the bike ready, all set up, ready to go, but my races aren't until later, like I said, so got a lot of time. Going to get some lunch right now, but one thing that we're seeing right now, and I can't roll down this window. There we go. Can you see how dark and gray it is right now? It's not looking good. We knew the weather was not going to be great this weekend, but they say that like this is one big cell that's moving around, across, and then it should clear up. So let's fingers crossed. I want to race in the dry. My best chances of like getting anything or doing better is in the wet. All right, see you guys at lunch. All right, I didn't vlog lunch because that'd be rude. Anyway, we are back at the track. Still got a lot of time, man. It's kind of raining a little bit. So, I don't know, we're just gonna chill and see what's gonna happen around here. And if I find anything, I'll be recording it. See you guys in a sec. All right, so some time has passed and it rained, it got wet, but now it's nice and sunny. Hoping it stays this way. They're sweeping away a lot of the, they're sweeping away a lot of the water. That's helping it dry up even more. So if it continues like this, I think my best bet is running DOT front, DOT rear. It is way too dry for rains. It's just gonna chew them up, like destroy them. And I don't know if I would trust a slick on that because there's still some damp, wet patches all around the track. So, with that said, yeah, my race is going out in a couple races. Hey, what's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. So I'm looking forward to more dry races. Gotta be a little tentative, at least on the first race I'm doing. If it stays this way by race 16 or on race number 8, it should be plenty dry, and I could go fast, hopefully.
I can get dry little by little.
Yeah, little by little.
There, you know, a couple spots still, but it's definitely DOTs now. You'll burn rain tires out.
Yeah, for sure. The banking's definitely dry. It's even dry when it's raining, pretty much, you know, because the angle like at 33 degrees. I had the reins ready, wanting to maybe do it because that would be my best chance at a good result. But I don't like racing here in the rain. It's sketchy as crap.
No, it's sketchy.
Yeah, even with rain, it's sketchy.
If people like Pharrell and other people, the big guys, aren't racing in the rain here, it gives you a reason why.
Josh Heron commented on my video where I did race in the rain last time I was here. Or not last time, but last year. And he was like, dude, you have a screw loose. Like, pro guy saying I'm crazy. And the stuff that he does, if you ever seen it, he's crazy too. In any case, all right, I'm gonna, I think, get ready a little bit. My race is coming up in about 2 or 3 races. And yeah, we'll see you guys out there. God, that was a horrible race. I mean, like, it's good that I didn't crash or anything, but horrible race. As you guys saw, I went a little too deep into turn one to the bus stop, and then I ran out of gas on the cooldown lap. God, I don't know what it is. Every single time I come here, I ran out of gas. Apparently, on this bike, I get 13.3 miles after the light comes on here at Daytona before it completely cuts out on me. Anyway, I got one more race left. Let's go hit it. Okay, wow, that was an amazing race. I'm back into the 58s. I mean, high 58s for now, but pretty, like, I would say pretty impressive considering that's not my bike. That's Don's bike. And that, like, wow, it means I'm back. So, if I had my engine, maybe could have been even better. I gotta thank Kelly and Don. Couldn't have done it without them, like this whole weekend. Don for getting the bike, but also helping out the pits. Kelly for his technical expertise and know-how with all things mechanical. It just helped so much to have people like helping you in the pits. I mean, like doing the one-man band, it's doable, but when you have people, I don't know if I want to go back to like to go into track days or race weekends without anybody. It's gonna be tough. But anyway, see, they're already like taking initiative and cleaning up my pits. I'm not gonna let them hang in and just let them do all the work, so I'm gonna go ahead and help them out, and then I'll see you guys after that.
All right, trailer's all packed.
I think we're ready to go. I think we're done.
I'll finish.
Pretty good weekend, yeah?
Everybody's on 2 wheels still.
Yeah, you achieved a goal. 59s?
Yeah, 59s.
I achieved a goal. Well, not really. I got close to achieving the goal. 58s. Back to the 58s. It was kind of nice. Hopefully, my engine could be ready in a couple weeks because I'm going to be riding again. But Don said that if not, he's got another bike too, so he's going to ride his old bike and I can ride his new one. Weekend did not go the way I wanted it to.
Combined vintage. At least I finished the race. Riders who are 10 and the 32 of Benjamin Napish.